don't do anything. I got a 7 and 4-year-old. They just take all my money. So all my kids do just take. Just a reminder, it's the Yo Show with Ashley Michael. Stand-up dates. I'm going to be in Richmond, Virginia this weekend. Oh, actually next weekend, June 14th and 15th. And then the week after that, Addison, Texas at the Addison Improv. All right, what's our next story, Ash?
Okay, so there's this guy that he is zooming into, in this new world, we're zooming into court calls. So he's zooming into court. Everything he says is in the court of law for a drunk driving case. The judge opens up the Zoom call. The dude is sitting in the driver's seat of his car. He's not supposed to be doing that, obviously.
He's on a suspended license. And this is so crazy. Put it on 2 bikes. This is so crazy to me is because he's on a suspended license. He can't drive. Nowadays, it's just crazy. You can zoom into court. So he zooms into court, driving on a suspended license. He's driving to a doctor's appointment. Now, if you haven't seen the clip, so people know, let's see it right here.
Who should be present in Zoom.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
Great. You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
Okay.
How stupid can you be? I hate to call anybody stupid, but I'm not calling this man stupid. I'm saying what he just did is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life. You know what it's like? It's like when somebody, and I've heard stories of this, somebody will rob a place but leave their wallet.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Like this is that. Like you're that dumb. Oh my gosh, I lost it. And did you see the judge's reaction?
That's exactly what I was gonna say. The judge drops his pen. He's like, "Are you kidding me? Is this real?"
He must have thought he was on a prank show because his look was like he even looked around. This can't be real. This guy is not that dumb. Oh, he is. Oh, okay. And then it was like, dude, you can't, because the lawyer, just forget about the guy just think about the lawyer that was trying to get him off.
Right.
And she still, you saw her, she was like, and he's here for a suspended license. Could you drop it? And he goes, oh no, we're not dropping this. He's in a car right now on a suspended license, driving to a doctor's. No. Can you imagine if you were that lawyer? You're like,
I would be.
Lord.
It's like I feel like lawyers who are defending people like this anyways, they have to go through so much. And this woman is probably like, what am I doing? What is my job?
She probably wakes up in the morning in a cold sweat saying, this is my life. Defending people that drive on suspended licenses and Zooms. Here's what nobody's talking. He's breaking the law because he's actually Zooming while he's driving, which is another.
Exactly.
He's breaking the law again.
He's double breaking the law. I don't understand what could have been going through the guy's mind. So here, ever since this came out, apparently the guy, he was supposed to have his suspended license, that was supposed to be overturned. And so to him, he didn't realize that his license was suspended. He said he feels really stupid. And
he should.
He should. It's embarrassing. It's gone viral. But when it comes down to it, you you're doing something else illegal during the call that probably doesn't help your credibility, even if the call was for anything else, you know?
I mean, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable. But I mean, that guy deserves anything he gets. Next.
Mhm.
Can we move on? Is there any more stuff we need to say
Yeah.
about this?
No, let's move on. Let's go
Okay.
for
So let's do Adele. First, we're gonna start. So Adele thinks somebody yells out in the crowd, "Pride sucks," which is horrible. But the clip came out, and here it is.
Extra long weekend. What was that? Did you just say Pride sucks? Ooh. Did you come to my fucking show and just say that Pride sucks? Are you fucking stupid?
Now, but my ear, it's hard to tell, but everybody's saying he said work sucks. What say you, Ashley?
Okay, so for me, I think that I heard work sucks until somebody said pride sucks, you know, when this came out. Then I was like, okay, like you can really hear whatever you want to hear in this situation.
But what do you think he said? He said
I think
work sucks.
I think he said work sucks, right? Because
Oh no, go ahead, please.
So, because she's been kind of like really, really open about during this Las Vegas residency about how she's like, wow, I have to pee on stage. Like, I have
Yeah.
a lot of, wow, I can't believe, like, she's really making it look like she's up there working. And so, I don't know, maybe that's what I heard, at least, was work sucks. I don't think, why would he say pride sucks?
I don't know what the peeing everything had to do with this, but what does that have to do?
Because she's up there and she's basically she's up there and she's basically saying, I have to hold in my pee while I'm up here. Can you believe that I'm up here having to perform for you while I have to be a human as well? I don't know, like, I don't know. Maybe it means nothing.
I'm sorry, I'm getting paid $1 million or something for this show, and I gotta hold my pee.
That's true.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, Adele.
But I will say this: I'm glad she stood up from the for the gay community.
Yeah,
I'm glad. Is that okay? I don't even know. Is that okay to say gay community?
Yeah,
or the LGBT. Like, what's the proper thing?
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
So say maybe the LGBTQ community. I'm okay with you saying, as one who's in it, I'm okay with saying gay community, but I know we should be inclusive of others as well. So
okay,
queer community.
What she just said. I'm glad Adele stood up for the community, of course,
for those
100%. But this is a problem, and I'm going to tell you about it. It's the mob mentality, right? We think we heard something. Nobody gets facts. Everybody jumps on this bandwagon like this guy said it for like a day and a half. And that happens to a lot of sort of mob mentality. It's so easy to attack a person for what you think they said or you think they did with no facts, just no facts.
Right.
Because it's easy to do because all you got to do is type it. There's no work. I've said this before. If canceling somebody was as hard as canceling a gym membership, nobody would get canceled.
That's
true.
To
cancel my gym membership, I called them. They said, I got to come in, write a letter. I had to write a letter, bring it to them. Then they had to repitch me on the gym. So now they're trying to say, don't leave because we got this and we're going to do that. So now I'm meeting with a manager.
Oh my
I can't just drop the letter off. I got to meet with a manager. Like, just think if you had to go through all that, nobody would get canceled.
Nobody would. Nope. And that's how the gyms keep their gyms.
Yes,
I once paid
absorbent amount of prices to go work out. It's ridiculous.
Oh, definitely. I once joined a gym membership because I wanted the quote unquote free shirt. It was Planet Fitness. My goodness.
Oh my god.
I wanted the shirt. Why'd I do it? I don't know. I wanted the shirt, and then
that's only $12 a month. That's good.
Okay, but then by the time I canceled it, that shirt was $800.
Yeah.
That free shirt cost me $800. That's silly.
Well, I don't know why you could have just went in there and bought the shirt, girl.
I know. I messed up.
They
up
suckered you
badly.
into it. They
They
got
got
you.
me. They got
Anything
me.
else we need to know about this?
When
Adele.
it comes to Adele, no, I just want to say, I guess, that I think it's really nice when people do, like, even if she heard the person wrong, like, it's nice that she was, on edge enough about it to be like, hey, like, don't say that here. This is not what I'm going to speak for. It's cool because, like, sometimes, especially during Pride Month, you just think all these corporations are jumping in on things, but when people are actually saying, like, hey, no, this is very important to me, and this is why you're at my show. Like, it's just nice to see that kind of support. So,
But I
kudos to
honestly
Adele.
think, man, it's a great thing. And I think everybody should be able to be what they are. I just don't
Mhm.
like the mom mentality. And that's not just jumping, that's everything. Mom mentality runs so big in this country.
Oh yeah.
And right now, this whole country is controlled by crazy people on the left and right. And
Mhm.
all the news makes you believe that everybody is probably like 5% on each side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I hate. And now you got bots to jump in. People create bots just to start arguments. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It's a lot of energy and a lot of work. And can you imagine, like, I mean, you can imagine, because before internet was this big thing like this, I feel like the mob mentality was not this way. It was very much
Well, because
in-person mobs.
because it couldn't form.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know, it's hard. Like literally, the mob mentality. You had to be outside with a bunch of people. Now
Yeah.
you could. It's so easy now. You just click, 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 click. Did my part.
Yep, from a
You
basement.
know. All right. This is a story you want to cover next, right?
Yeah. So I want your input on this, because, and your opinion on this, because there's this woman. She had 2 kids. Her name is Luciana. In Brazil, she's running a half marathon, and she's a personal trainer. So this is
Half marathon, 12.5 miles, or
no, that's the 13.1 or
13
right.
point something, right?
13 point something. Yes.
Let me
So
hold on. Let me ask Siri. How far is a half marathon? There you go. 13.1
there it
miles.
is.
Okay.
So she's running 13.1 miles. She's a personal trainer, so you can imagine that fitness and beating her personal records very important to her. So she's running, and she's at the very end of the finish line. There's this video, and you see her 2 kids at the end of the video. They're like 3 and 2 years old. They're like, "Mommy!" They run in front of her to like greet her at the finish line. And look what happens in this clip. So
All right. Okay. What's your take on that? I got my own take. What's your take?
this woman, like, the fact that, for me, her excuse for ignoring her kids and her family is that she was about to beat her own record and this other person's record that was right behind her. But I think it's terrible, because at the end, you see she like greets this guy. She like gives him a big hug. And I'm like, dude, her kids are like crying in the back because mommy didn't want to see them.
Hey, look, I think you learned an important lesson. If you're a kid, you learn that you're not always the center of attention, because mommy has dedicated her whole life to you. And all she wants is this 1 second. Just 1 second to beat her record and this other person's record. Give her that. Yes, you're going to cry. But guess what? Mama's going to say, you want some ice cream? And everything's going to be fine. So you go, I endorse this 100%. You got to let these little kids, I got a 7 and 4-year-old, and you got to let them know you love them. They're everything to you, but they don't run your life. Because mama, that was mama time right there. Mama needed her time, and she got it. And I am here for it. You go, mama. You get that record. Because so I see my wife. My wife is like, I need time. I need time. They dedicate their lives to the family. So for her to want to win this race, you go, girl.
Wow, Michael. I didn't know you had it in you.
Well, I see my wife. I see how much my wife does. And if my wife was like, yo, I'm going to finish this race and she runs by her kids, fine. I'll be there with them. I'll take them to Chuck E. Cheese. I'll take them to the little ice cream place and they'll be fine. Take them to Pink's Donuts, grab them a donut. Their moods change so quick. It's easy. It's easy.
And so that's what's crazy about this specific clip, because in the background, you can see the husband raises his hand like, what the hell? Why did you just ignore us? And so to me, I'm like, okay, this went viral, but I imagine, did they fight? Did they have a
No,
fight? Because it looked,
no,
you don't think so? Okay. He looked
no.
mad.
What? Be mad. Be mad. Be mad. It's okay. It's okay.
Fair.
This woman wanted to do her thing. Good for her. I'm on the side of the runner because guess what? She gives her life to that man too. And I'm sure
Yeah.
he does the same. But she had a goal. And you gotta, like, when kids, you can't just give them everything because they don't earn
Right.
anything. And mama was there to do work. Let her work.
They don't earn anything. They don't pay the mortgage.
They don't do anything. I got a 7 and 4-year-old. They just take all my money. So my kids do just take. I love them. I love them to death. I love them so much. They are everything to me. But all they do is take. That's all they do. Daddy, can I have this? Daddy, can I have that?
Aw, I can't wait to show them this and see
Yes, please
when
show
they're
it to them on
teenagers if they
repeat.
agree.
Put it on repeat. Put this on repeat. Your daddy said this. All you do is tick. I love them. I don't want anybody. I love them more than anything in my life. With my
Aw.
wife, I love them more than anything. Right? But
Mhm.
all kids do is take. But you get into it knowing that, you know?
Yeah,
But
that's true.
But you know it, but until you experience it, oh, it's crazy. But they give you so much love at times.
Yeah,
When
at
a
times.
kid shows you love, when my son jumps on me and goes, I love you, Dad. Oh, I don't care how much they took from me. It's okay
Aw,
for that
it's all
second.
worth it.
It's for that second, yes.
1 second
And then
per
it's,
week.
Daddy, I love you. Can you give me this? I'm like, oh, here we go.
Hey, he's a smart one.
Here we go. All right, Ashley, tell how people can find you.
All right, you can find me at Ashley the producer on Instagram. I'm gonna be going to Governor's Ball here
What?
on Sunday. Yeah, I'm going, and it's gonna be so much fun. I have so many friends going, so look out for pictures and videos from that.
Oh, look at that. And me, I'm on tour right now at Michael Yo everywhere. Richmond, Virginia, this Friday and Saturday, June 14th and 15th. And then Dallas the next weekend, 21st and 22nd and 23rd. And then Hawaii, July 12th and 13th. See you out there. All of the tour dates are down below. And all the info you need is there, all our socials. We'll see you next time. Later.